coming. I hoped you would.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things to remember for the final part of The Walking Dead, Season 11.
This fight that I'm in, that I started with Hornsby, it's not going to end until I end it.
For this list, we're looking at the most vital plot details to remember as this long-running zombie series shambles to its ultimate conclusion. If you aren't caught up with all the stories in the Walking Dead universe up to Season 11, beware of major spoilers ahead. Which character deserves a good ending at the end of the series? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. New kinds of walkers could appear. Most of the undead beings in the Walking Dead franchise only have basic motor skills. However, a Season 11 trailer hinted that more advanced walkers might be arriving very soon.
I've heard stories, walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.
This game-changing revelation pays off an Easter egg from the World Beyond spin-off show. In a post-credit scene for the latter series, it's revealed that a group of European scientists accidentally made a new zombie variant.
Mettre fin à ça. Vous avez commencé tout ça, toutes les équipes. Ensuite, vous avez aggravé les choses.
A few members of the team coincidentally ended up in Ohio, where the Commonwealth is supposedly based. It's possible that they continued their research and made even worse variants. If so, walkers may become vastly more dangerous as the series winds to a close.
Why don't you two take care of this? Are you serious?
Number 9. The Commonwealth captured communities.
We got others fanned out over a 20-mile perimeter. We'll find them. We goddamn better.
After Commonwealth Deputy Governor Lance Hornsby fails to eliminate a few of the heroes, he retaliates by occupying their communities. Alexandria, Oceanside, and Hilltop residents all had to watch the villain's troops march into their homes. But longtime fans know that he has just sealed his own fate. Historically, every single big bad who's tried to conquer Alexandria has watched stubborn survivors rise up and take it back.
And these saviors and their accomplices! Alexandria will not fall! Not on this day!
There's also a rogue group of heroes that can travel freely between the three towns and stir up trouble. And since Hornsby made the mistake of taking a shot at Maggie and missing, she will definitely be back for revenge. We have a feeling that the Commonwealth banners he draped over the three communities will be brought down quickly.
We need to find Hornsby before it gets to anybody.
You're running out of time.
Number 8. Remembering who we lost in Season 11.
Better be here when we get back.
Better come back.
Fans have been lucky to see most of their favorite characters make it through Season 11 largely unscathed. However, there are a few major deaths that deserve to be mentioned. The young and fiercely loyal Hilltop warrior Marco was sadly shot by Daryl's former romantic partner Leah. During the same episode, the motorcycle-riding hero got payback by ending her life. Ultimately, Season 11's most crushing death so far belongs to Alden.
Alexandria needs us to do this. They're waiting for us.
He started off the series as a sinister savior before he shifted alliances and became one of Maggie's most trusted friends. Seeing such a dynamic character go helped establish that more painful character deaths could be on the horizon.
I'm a dead weight. We all know it.
Number 7. Negan's baby might improve his dynamic with Maggie. In a shocking twist, Negan's new wife Annie revealed to Maggie Rhee that the former big bad is going to be a new dad.
12 weeks, give or take. And yeah, it's his.
This reveal comes almost 10 years after the villain infamously slayed soon-to-be father Glenn in front of his wife. Despite Maggie's very understandable resentment towards Negan, she understands how painful it is to tell a child their dad died in a violent manner. Her personal experience may drive her to be more protective of Negan and his wife.
I need you to stay here with Herschel, with those others. Keep them away from Hilltop and safe until this is over.
And if anything does happen to Annie, she'd know exactly what the villain is going through. Whether this baby announcement takes a tragic or triumphant turn, it may pave the way for Maggie and Negan to finally solidify their shaky alliance.
He doesn't exactly trust me, you know.
But I'm starting to.
Number 6. The CRM could swoop in.
I had an opportunity, And I created a ticket to get into the Civic Republic. I gave the CRM something very valuable. And I got a new life.
Explaining the entire history of the Civil Military Republic, or CRM for short, would probably take several weeks, diagrams, and a bunch of red string. But the two most important aspects to remember about this community is that it is humongous and unforgiving to those who defy it.
The reclamation team will be here in less than 24 hours. And if you or your friends are anywhere near that helicopter, just don't be.
The CRM infamously saved/abducted Rick Grimes in the main series, tried to assassinate survivors in Fear the Walking Dead, and destroyed entire communities in the world beyond. It's still unknown whether or not the CRM will play a role in the final part of Season 11. But if you see their 3-symbol logo, just know that the survivors will be in for the fight of their lives.
I know that the Civic Republic is the last light of the world. My purpose is to create a new era on this planet.
Number 5. Which survivors are bulletproof?
This isn't gonna be easy. Is it ever?
Although the main series has tried to trick us into thinking characters were goners before, there are a few people who will be untouchable. While actress Melissa McBride ultimately chose not to reprise her role for a new spin-off show, the writers planned for her and Daryl to survive. That means the fan-favorite duo is definitely safe. Surprisingly, Maggie and Negan are also set to star in a spin-off that takes place in New York City.
I slipped. He saw, and he left me to die.
Okay. So what?
Maybe the duo will travel to save one or both of their respective children from the big and presumably rotting apple. While the plot could go in 100 directions, we know for sure that they are 2 of the 4 characters who will not perish.
You're just admitting it?
You tried to kill her. No. She was in trouble and I didn't help. There is a big difference.
Number 4. A new Commonwealth governor will be chosen.
When everyone finds out that she's not on their side, they're gonna question everything about this place.
Hence the aforementioned uprising.
Pamela Milton largely held her position at the top of the Commonwealth thanks to shady practices and a series of lies. Now that people are starting to expose her misdeeds, her days at the top are numbered. But who will take her place? While Maggie traditionally rises to the position in the comics, her planned spin-off might take her too far away from Commonwealth to lead. Our best bet for leadership is Max Mercer.
I do get it, you know. Always having to be strong, never show any emotion. But if we can't show that to each other, who can we show it to?
Her position as Milton's assistant has made her very familiar with the duties of the office. Additionally, the risks Max took to expose her boss could put her in a favorable light. We'll see who the people vote for to lead them after Milton gets caught up in her own political web.
You seem far away.
No, I'm good. I'm right here.
Number 3. The relationship curse.
You okay? You seemed a little off in the meeting room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Getting married or maintaining a relationship in the Walking Dead universe sharply decreases your chances of survival. Unfortunately, there are a few notable characters who might befall this curse before the series ends. The fact that the lovable Jerry is happily married with 3 kids makes us constantly concerned for him. Additionally, we're a bit worried that Eugene started a relationship with Max so close to the end.
I have to get ready for work.
If you're having hesitation about what I've asked you to do.
But we're the most terrified about losing Rosita or Gabriel. We've lost count of how many times the priest has come close to death. And not only has Rosita far outlived her comic counterpart, she's also currently a Commonwealth soldier. We hope she can find some way to dodge the curse and make it to the end.
Look, why don't you stay here and look over the defenses at the gate?
The smart thing would be having me out there.
I don't think it is.
I'm not gonna freeze. I'm good.
Number 2. How the comic series ended.
No matter how bleak things look, this is not the end.
In 2019, Robert Kirkman shocked fans by announcing the illustrated series would be ending without warning. During the penultimate story, a one-armed Rick Grimes dies after being shot by the governor's entitled son Sebastian. The final tale then skips ahead to the future to show us how Carl has adjusted to the world after losing his father. If they adapt this ending to the live-action series, then the one-armed Aaron could be the one who gets shot by Sebastian.
What are you even thinking? Huh?
He's turning on me, on the Commonwealth, for what?
The writers could then show us how his daughter Gracie, or Judith Grimes, is handling the world years later. Since the main series looks so different from the comics, the ending is likely to take everyone by surprise.
Look, things just got a little out of hand. We all just need to take a breath, right?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Rick Grimes can return.
I found him.
The appearance of Rick's iconic gun in a Season 11 trailer made us optimistic that he can return to the main series. After losing his trusty weapon and being taken away from his family, Michonne went off to find him. Maybe the duo will show up in the main series to warn their friends of an incoming threat they faced off-screen. The spin-off show could then explain how Rick and Michonne reunited and what villain might be coming. The CRM has already been established as a big threat that didn't allow Rick to go home.
Were you setting up a trap for us? Did you lay a trap for him? What did you do? What did you do to him?
If he and Michonne appear to warn everyone about them, it'd be a great build-up for the spin-off. It would also make for a satisfying family reunion.
This isn't real. Yes, it is.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.